All right, I switched up on y'all. Switched it up. Put this phone over here so it stops falling over here. All right, let me see now. Get into this real quick. See what's good on these charts. All right, is this thing on? Looks like it's on. That's kind of weird. It's on the wrong side. Okay, there it is. Olivia, what's happening? What is happening? I'm getting on these charts right now. Once again, I was actually already on the charts. I was on Instagram a little while ago, and I had to relocate the phone. The phone straight overheated, and it just cut off. And I don't know why this is not like this has the chat in the wrong place. Why? I don't know what I'll do. I can pop it out. Pop out the chat. But what happened to it? Where is it? All right, there it go. Now, is it going to stay there? That is the question. Okay, there's the chat. Oh, I'm just chilling out, man. I'm just chilling out, you know. I'm on the charts right now. I was about to go get a bite, but I'm gonna wait. I'll wait that out. I'm not starving or nothing, so I'll be all right. Yep, I'll be okay. But now, what is that? The commentary, there's the chat. All right. All right, I guess I just got to deal with that then. I don't know why it's over here, but it is what it is. All right, so let me grab this link and put it out there. Let me know. Well, let everybody else know. I can't receive no call right now. That actually looked pretty good. 31.17. So that was at 125. 125 looked pretty good, actually. Yeah, that 125 looked good. Okay, throw that over there. And I got one out there. And I got another one out there. All right, so we good. Let's see if my mic is good. All right. How long you been trading? Been in the financial markets overall for 26 years. 26 going on 27. So actually this year makes 27, 2019. Yep, so that's 27 joints. It's amazing how time goes by, man. It really is. You don't realize how. I think that but by the time you have kids, that's when you start keeping more accurate track of time. Until you have kids, you be feeling like you're gonna be young forever. I don't know what that is, but it's true. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that thinks like that. Yep, you be thinking you're gonna be young forever. I can't take that call right now. Let me message her. Yeah, market is getting there though. It's looking good. Environment looking good. We probably might get something set up if it maintains what it's doing right now. All right. Oh, you got a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old, huh? I was not paying attention. I don't even know if this one. I wasn't even looking at the 130. Dang. Wasn't even looking. That 130 was good, right? Mm-hmm. It did hold. Surely did. There it is. Got the confirmation. All right, good enough for me. That's MRMH right there then. All right, so the 130 is MRMH. So we now got permission to shoot. Fire at will. No, I'm just joking. Don't fire at will. Wait for the clean shot. All right. All right, so let me post that in the other group also. That was the 130, right? Yeah, that was the 130. Okay, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, so we lit. Fuse has been lit. Let's see what the market giveth. All right. Yeah, this environment is nice. This is lovely. This is lovely. All right, this 31.19. I'm watching this. Ooh. Man, if you got in there, that's it right there. Damn. It was right on the edge, but that was a valid entry. It was right at 30 seconds. Right at 30 seconds. Damn. I couldn't get filled on it. All right, it is what it is. I think somebody might have got in that though. I didn't get filled. I waited until waited for that +1. Yeah, that took a lot of discipline to not pull the trigger early. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's difficult for people to adhere to that, but you gotta stick to it. Do not deviate. If you miss it, you just miss it. It is what it is. Shawty said he stayed out. He was about to fire. Yep. I fired, but it was price out. I waited. I think I fired as soon as I saw 30 seconds and I saw 6. I said bang, but it was too late. It is what it is, though. Yep, it is what it is. That's it. Shawnee said, we wait in the bushes. Exactly. Undetected. Undetected. Yeah, you know how the market is though. When the market like to give it off, it likes to give it up and give it up. So we'll see. We shall see. This one right here already at the bottom strike, so I don't know if anything's going to come out of that unless it's going to be to the upside. Yeah, don't know how this one's going to turn out because with the amount of time left, there's no telling. There's no telling. This one might set up. See how it looks when we get closer to the last minute. All right, let's see what this one does. Man, it's sitting right on the strike. I hate when it does that. But if the movement is there, and I see it set up, I'm taking it. Nah, it don't want to give it up. Not on this one. This one want to be a little flirtatious. Yeah, we're leaving this one alone. Leave it alone. All right, so that's a DQ. All right, no biggie. Matter of fact, let me set my timer so I don't have to be staring at these charts. Yeah, time is set. We good. All right. But yeah, these you know, a lot can come out of where we are right now, like the way that the environment is right now. If this environment remains the way that it is, and you still got the behavior and everything intact, it ain't no telling how many times the market will give it up. But of course, we never know. But I think the market's gonna give it up. I think it's gonna give it up. It's gonna give it up soon, actually. So just keep our eye on things and just wait it out. That's the beauty of this. That is the beauty of this. Understanding the market to the point where you just always have respect. You know, you never get beside yourself thinking that you are going to just do what you want to do. You know, you got to wait for the market to tell you that it's okay to take what is given, you know? Yep. But that's the beauty of it. What I like to think about too is I always think about like the trades that you end up not losing just for the mere fact that you're not in the market and you're not concerned about getting into the market. You know, if the market is going to give it up, it's going to give it up, and that's that. If it don't give it up, that's cool too. You know, either way. So it's a good feeling. It really is. It really is a good feeling. And the more that you train, the easier that you begin to develop that mindset. You know, it's a very powerful mindset to have when you know that you don't have to be under pressure and you're not stressed out when it comes to dealing with the market. I think that a lot of people are very intimidated by the market because the market just does so many different types of things, you know, and it's like you're trying to filter and sift through what it's doing. But in all truth and actuality, the fact that what we do is literally just interpret through observation what the market actually is doing, instead of us trying to predict what the market is going to do, it just keeps you where you need to be. You're either going to be one of two places, either out the market completely, or you're going to take a trade and you're going to win. And you're not doing the latter until the market gives you permission to do so. So the only time that you're going to take a trade and win a trade is when the market says it's okay to even, you know, prepare yourself to receive a trade when it's giving it up. Powerful position to be in. Yep, without a doubt. All right. Take a look, see what this one does. I'm looking at a short 31.17. Short 31.17. Come on, give me the +1. Nope. Nope. That's a DQ. That's a DQ. That's a DQ. And see, like, you know, like even the parameters are keeping you out of this type of activity and this type of behavior. You know, when it's not clear what's actually happening in the market, we don't want to be in the market at those times. And the market lets you know that it's not clear. It lets you know that there's something there that could potentially make you vulnerable to losing. You know, based on what we're trading. We trading these binaries, man. Market lets you know through its behavior. Oh, you know, you might get slapped here. Don't play around with this. This could shoot up on you. Ooh, look at that. Look at what it just did. See what I'm talking about? See how I shot up at the very end? Last 2 seconds. Market ain't nothing to play with, baby. That's how it's like. And see, you know that somebody caught that. Somebody caught it. Somebody caught it being thirsty. Crazy, man. Crazy. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I think I know what I want to eat now. I just figured it out. Some chicken parmesan. Yep, it's chicken parmesan day. All right. Come on. See, that's what I don't want to see. I don't want like. Come on, man. Stop with the speed already. Just relax. Just relax, market. Excuse me. The majority of your time is spent observing and waiting. The majority of your time spent observing and waiting. Hassan, what's happening? He said, Mercedes S65 AMG or the Jaguar XJ? AMG. Yep, AMG. The Jaguar's nice though. Jaguar has always been nice. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Let me see. He said that's what he been trying to tell his brother. Oh, he sounded like he got his mindset on the Jaguar. Yeah, that's how I be sometimes. The Jag is a nice car though, don't get me wrong. But it's not the AMG though. It's not the AMG. Said TeamAlliance even settles family disputes. Yes, today is another blessed day. Every day we wake up and we got so much to be thankful for, man. Just the fact that we woke up, period. Somebody just, like, I think about that all the time. Like, somebody didn't wake up this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like literally, it's a bunch of people did not wake up this morning. They took their last breath when they were asleep. Yep. Thankful and grateful every day. What's happening, Peleus? And yes, that's right. Any day above ground is a good day. Unless you work in a coal mine. Right. You above ground and you work in the coal mine. That means you ain't getting paid, right? Yep, you have a point there. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Chuck. All right, let me get him situated. Did I add him? I think I added him to the group already. Yeah, he should be in the group. Let me, man, I knew it was something. I always, you know how you always know something in the back of your mind is letting you know that you forgot to do something? And you be trying to remember what it is and can't remember. But at some point you'll be reminded. So, all right, that's good. So let me get him situated now. All right. Okay. Okay. Maybe this one coming up will set up. Yep, there's my timer. Keep an eye on this one. From the looks of it now, it's slightly out of sync right now. Slightly, not a lot, but it's slightly out of sync. And see, now it's starting to do too much. It would be nice if the behavior would stay. I want that behavior to stay intact. All right, watching this carefully now. All right, see, and so it's setting up short now, but you got to watch this close. You got to watch it close. Any hint? See, no. Right there, that quick, I'm not doing nothing with this. Nope. Just DQ it, quick. All right, so moving right along. See how fast we just DQ? That's it. Exactly. No distance, and that BT, that said it all right there. Fed minutes out at 2. Oh yeah? That means it's lunchtime. Shit, I ain't messing with the Feds. Because you already know what it's going to be. You're going to see the market start doing stuff, and you're going to be like, damn, what happened? Well, at least now we know that it's the Feds. What are they doing, though? They doing the minutes or somebody speaking? If it's the minutes, I'll see y'all tonight. Exactly. Chicken parm, here we come. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. BT, no good. Yep. They reading the minutes? Okay. Yeah, the minutes be moving the market. The minutes will move the market. Yeah, it be moving the market all over the place. All right, let me finish with Chuck real quick. Okay, her name is Sarah. All right, I remember now. Got it. Got it. Got him. Oh, wow. All right, so we got that. And okay, cool. Got that. And one more thing. All right, Chuck is good. See how crazy this chart looking right now. That's that activity before the storm right there. You can already see the movement switched up. It already switched up because that news about to drop. Look what they doing. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Zip pots. Yep, definitely chicken parmesan. Here I come. Oh, man. Dan said, J. Cal always killing these different markets. Yeah, you got to be careful, though. You got to be careful, especially when you're dealing with multiple markets. You really have to really be careful because every market has nuances within their behavior. And not only that, you don't want to scatter your focus trying to keep up with different markets, you know? Right now I gotta take care of Sarah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's good now too. All right. Okay, good. Structure is a powerful thing. Structure, order, organization, those are all traits of focus. Lack of focus leads to, messiness, clutter. It's very interesting when you actually think about, what it looks like when someone either has focus or does not have focus. You can see the symptoms of either or. You can see the symptoms of focus and then the symptoms of not having focus. And I prefer the focus part because I know that only good can come out of that. I think that a lot of vulnerability comes out of confusion. You make yourself very vulnerable to things that can happen that are adverse when you don't focus. And this is just in general too. I think that was one of the main reasons why I learned that when it comes to dealing with the markets, because I know that the lack of focus is going to lead you to losses in the market, period. When you don't focus, that it's like you setting yourself up. Setting yourself up. When you do focus, the market begins to make sense. Because until then, it's just confusion. So it's still the market though, so it becomes organized confusion. You see what I'm saying? The key word is organized. So organized confusion is organized. It's still structure. The lack of organization is what will cause you to become vulnerable. And that's where the lack of focus comes in. So the focus and the organization and structure are all tied in together. They're all one and the same. And when you don't apply that, that's when you start to, position yourself to get toe up. Because the market is just waiting to tear everybody up. Like it'll love to tear you up. Because that's what it does. I think if the market was a person, the market would just be sitting here laughing. Like, he really thinks he's going to win this trade? Ha ha ha. Like if the market was a person, he would talk like that. He'd be like, ha ha ha. What up, Jamie? Yep. If the market could talk, the market would talk a lot of shit to you and be laughing at you. The market be like, you think you tough. You think you're tough, huh? Yep. Yes, exactly, Daniel. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, just sitting there waiting. The market is like, you know how in hockey they can fight? The market is the dude on the skates. He don't even got a hockey stick. He just skating, just waiting to fight. He's like, oh, he looks like he could catch it. He wait for you to try to go get the puck and just bam, just run straight full force into you just because he can. Like it's legal to fight. So he don't even want to play hockey. He just wants to fight. That's the market right there. Like, oh, I got another victim. Let me get him. Yep. But you know, the with the instruments that we trade with these 5-minute binaries, it's easy to not get hit. You know, don't get hit. Just sit down and watch him. Like if he's skating around, you know he skates around. This is what he does. He skates around and looks for the next victim. So just sit down and watch where he's skating. And wherever he's skating, stay behind him. Don't get in front of him. Stay behind him. You stay behind him, he can't hit you. Just stay behind him. And that's like the very essence of, you know, letting the market actually lead you, you know, telling you when it's okay to get on the ice. Market's like, all right, you can come on. You better stay your ass behind me, though. You get in front of me, I'm going to hit you. I told you don't get in front of me. That's how the market talks to you. Yep. Market fatigue. No, and the reason that I don't is because I do a lot of other things. You know, like right now we watching the charts, but I'm not just sitting here watching the charts. Like I'm doing other stuff. You know, I'm in the group chat. I might watch I got training running all day in the background. Like there's a training right now that's on right now. I don't have the audio on, but I have the training on. So I'm looking at that. You know, I'm going back and forth between that. When the timer goes off, then I go to the chart. I look real quick, see if there's anything there. Ain't nothing there. I'm off the chart. Like right now, I'm not even on the chart. I just switch back over to the training. So I'm looking at the training now. You know, so yep. Yeah, it definitely is. Jamie said personification is a great method for teaching. Yeah, because it really helps you to understand the dynamic and the nature of what you're dealing with. When you can look at something as if it's a person, and even more specifically, as a person that you can recognize, like, you know, like that hockey example, that was a good example to use. Because you'll remember that. You like, man, hold up. I don't want the market to skate up on me. You see? You'll remember skating, you know, hitting, fighting. You remember that now. It's an awesome way to remember stuff, man. Awesome way, yeah. Exactly, the parables. Yep. You have to put everything into perspective. Yeah. Exactly. Cold and hard. Emotionless. Don't care nothing about you. And it's so funny because, you know, that's what it comes off as. But in actuality, the market has no idea that you're even on the charts and doing what you're doing. Like it ain't personal. But it seemed like it's personal to you. When you take a loss, you like, damn, why did it have to do that right now when I took this trade? You see what I'm saying? You're making it personal because you're like, damn, well, why did it have to do that this time? Why couldn't it have done it what it did the last time I saw it when I didn't take that trade? I didn't take this last time and it won. I took it this time and it lost. You're personalizing the results and you're blaming the market. It ain't got nothing to do with the market. All of that is you. You're not studying the market. If you study the market more, you'll know when the market is telling you to stay completely out of it. It's just like, all right, another good thing to think on. When you see a trade win, it's a problem when all you see is the win. Does that make sense? Like, people will say, yeah, oh man, that was a close one, but I won. You know what I'm saying? That whole last sentence, but I won, in your mind now, you're associating positivity with the win. When in actuality, you should associate, well, I shouldn't even been in that trade. But you don't do that. You don't make the distinction. You associate it with winning. Oh yeah, I should have took that, but hey, I got the win. So that, hey, I got the win, that inflection, it brings up the energy and it attaches something positive to that behavior that you did to take the trade. So now you got a positive behavior associated with taking that trade that you should not have taken. You've justified taking the trade. And that justification now becomes the reason that you'll repeat it. You'll repeat that. You'll do that same trade again. You'll do it again. Jamie said the market is a platform for you to know yourself and exercise your determination, persistence, and patience. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why we call it the mirror. That's exactly what it is. And the mirror's up at all times. The mirror doesn't change. The image in the mirror is changing because your perception of the image is changing. You see what I'm saying? Your perception of the image that you see changes. The mirror is the same and the image is the same. Your perception changes. That's why when you train and you watch videos, you notice how you keep watching the same video over and over again, but you get something out of it every time that you watch it again. How was that possible? Same damn video. Like, damn, it's the same training. How many times am I gonna watch this? Every time you watch it, you get something else that you didn't get the last time. The next time you watch it, you'll get even more that you didn't get this time. It's a perpetual thing. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's perpetual. And yes, mirrors never lie. That's it. The mirror not lying. You lying to yourself. It's just like you looking in the mirror and you seeing imperfections. And in your mind, you're ignoring the imperfections. Instead of looking at what the imperfections are, and then you correct the imperfections. And now when you look back at the image, the imperfections are not there anymore because you've worked on the imperfections. You see, you've actually worked on them. You've rectified them. It's amazing, man. It's powerful stuff. It really is powerful stuff. Like, for real. And mind you, this is all coming out of you. Like, everything that we talk about is coming out of you. It comes out of you and it comes back into you. Isn't that crazy? The behavior that you apply is the same behavior that comes back. And the understanding of what you're doing only comes from the realization that you're the initiator of it. You're not the victim of it. That's hard right there. That's hard. You're the perpetrator. You think you're the victim. Whew. Damn, damn, damn. Mm, mm, mm. Exactly. Scales never lie either. Yep. Scales of justice must stay balanced and zero out. Bingo. Jermaine, MRMH out of effect, looking crazy right now. Yeah, it is looking because there is the minutes for the Fed came out at 2 o'clock. I forgot who mentioned that earlier. Gave us the heads up. I think it was Shawnee. Shawnee mentioned that earlier. And as soon as he said that, I was like, it's lunchtime. So that's how we started talking about what I'm talking about now, because it ain't nothing to do right now. But what time is it? 2:15. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get me some lunch, and I might come back on. If I come back on, it'll probably be like around sometime around 3 or after 3. I think that's a good time to watch, between like 3 and 5. Let whatever this is with the Fed kind of die down a little bit, and then come back on. But keep an eye on the behavior though. Like just keep watching the behavior. Speed did come in. Speed came in, but keep a close eye on the actual behavior itself. If the behavior looking too crazy, then reset. But if you think that, behavior overall is remaining intact in spite of the speed that you see, when it slow back down, oil your weapon. Oil them pistols. Jamie said if you deviate, the lady will just cut off your head. Let that sink in. Hey, that's what it is, man. Off with your head. Yep, off with your head. All right, it's time for this chicken palm. I'm out. All right, y'all. I'll holler at you. Deuce.